Previously on Cal Poly Survivor.
I did get a little bit scammed. In the worst case scenario, I have it vital.
Second person go to Cal Poly Survivor Season 2, Cassidy. Stay. Sorry, Travis Pippen.
Chaos is content, but I don't want chaos. I want peace and quiet, and I want to be able to study without having to think about this thing. What is going to happen next?
Okay, so we're here right after tribal. Cassidy was most likely blindsided there. I will say for the record that I am very sorry, but that apology can come later. So we get to today's challenge, tonight's challenge more like.
I was debating whether or not I should tell Scarlett about this because I know she'll tell Nathan and stuff, and I don't know how that could play out, and I kind of wanted to keep this as like a secret weapon for myself down the line, but I think because she had such a big part in like figuring out the clue, I have to tell her. So I'm about to go pick her up, and I'm gonna go tell her. The lights aren't very good. That's okay, this is fine. He's not my answer.
Oh. We're filming, by the way.
We're filming. Are you alone?
Oh, okay. Hi, phone.
Are you alone?
Yeah, I'm alone. I'm at the field.
Alright.
No, wait, you found me.
Welcome back, everyone. Finally, everyone in person. We have everyone in the game here because for Avila, we had Nas voted out the first tribal council, and today we just had Cassidy voted out the second tribal council of the season. And we're back for another challenge, excitingly, in person this time. But before we get into the challenge, just want to hear from you guys, see how you feel about the game. Scarlett, how are you feeling? Is it starting to feel like you're more comfortable in the game setting? Like, how are you feeling about it?
Yeah, I'm feeling really good. I think we've had like a wider variety of challenges. We kind of have more ideas of what's possible for types of challenges, and I think like I feel pretty confident, and like getting to know everyone in my tribe has been really helpful. So I'm feeling good.
Mia, what about you?
Yeah, I feel the same way. I feel like there's, I don't know, me personally, I feel a lot safer in the tribe, and I feel like we have a lot of good unity we've kind of established. So I'm excited to see how we do in the challenge.
Cool. Well, it sounds like the tribes have finally gotten to know each other, but unfortunately for you guys, drop your buffs. We're switching tribes.
What? Wait, actually.
Yes, drop your buffs.
You're being we're two people. Can we get put him on the ground.
Down. Buff off down.
Yeah, he never got taken.
Alright guys, alright, so here's how this is gonna work. I have a bag with a colored tile on it. Everyone, Scarlett, everyone. Alright, I have a bag. Oh, sorry. I have a bag with colored tiles on it. Well, I'm gonna come up to everyone, reach your hand in, grab a tile, don't look at it, grab one tile, put it out in front of you, don't look at it. At the end, I'm gonna have everyone turn it over, and that's gonna be your new tribe. Cool? All right. Don't look. Grab a tile. On the count of 3, turn over your palm. 1, 2, 3. All right, that's your new tribe. So red, if you're red, go on, or if you're red, go on this side. If you're blue, go on this side.
You're gonna have to argue the pink. Yes, pink, sorry.
Oh, guys. Hello. All right. All right, so it looks like we had a pretty clean swap. We had Benji, Gavin, and Anna go from Moro onto Avila. We had Liam, Riley, and Gabby go on to Moro. Pretty even swap, and I'm sure you guys are all interested to see how that'll shake up the game, get to know your new tribe mate. But first, we're gonna jump right into the new challenge, which will involve swimming. So I'll explain the challenge and then give everyone a moment to strategize, and we'll jump right into it. Here's how today's challenge works. You'll have 3 swimmers, 2 puzzle solvers, and 2 tossers. First, the 3 swimmers will jump into the water, go to the other side of the pool where they'll have to retrieve a bag of tiles. After you do that, you bring it back here. You have to get 3 bags. Once you get all 3 bags, you can bring it over to the computers. Once you're over to the computers, you have to unscramble the tiles to create a phrase. And then once you get the correct phrase, it will give you a code. Use the code to unlock 2 balls where the tossers will then have to toss it onto the spike ball net. The first person to toss both balls onto the spike ball net wins immunity for their tribe. Let's get started. Go!
No, there's not.
There's no W.
There's not?
Where would these go?
Is there really?
Did they mess up on theirs too?
Yeah.
Yes, we're all showdown.
Okay.
It wasn't just you guys.
I'm like trying to be kind.
But it's the same for both of us. Yeah.
They got the ball. They got the right combination. It's time for them to toss the ball. Wait, where's the line? That line right here. You must land both balls on the net. So close. I've looked and tasted it. Come on.
Wait, this ball gets knocked off.
Yeah, it's fine. They're so close. I've looked and tasted it.
That was close.
Alright, after a brutal challenge to say the least, Avila wins immunity. And they are safe from Tribal Council, which means tomorrow. Unfortunately, you guys are headed to Tribal Council this coming Friday. So, there'll be a challenge released afterwards. Have fun strategizing with your new tribes, get to know them, and we'll see you on the next challenge or Tribal Council.
Obviously the challenge did not go as well as I had hoped. Pretty cold right now. I was in the pool for like 45 minutes. It's pretty cold out, but I am really happy that we have a majority in our alliance, like all the old members of Morrow. We have more of them than we do like the new.
Yeah, so me and Rahul kind of trolled the challenge a little bit. It's definitely going to make us a target going into this new tribe, but I'm still pretty confident in my previous alliances.
How do you feel about your new tribe mates?
I feel good. I feel like we have a good thing going right now. Not great that the old Morrow is in the minority, and also Gavin is one of the three we have, and he was blindsided like 2 hours ago. So definitely feeling potentially on the outs there, but good that we don't have tribal in a couple weeks.
Okay. No one talked.
Okay. So, what is everyone's initial thoughts on the merge people?
I'm really annoyed.
I'm really happy. I'm actually really happy that we all got together and
yeah,
Ryan.
I'm annoyed that we switched, but also I think for me, I'm feeling really grateful because I have a feeling that it might have been me if we hadn't won.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
If we'd lost.
We would never lose.
We were
not in this group, but in
the last Avila?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But all the new people seem cool. They seem skilled.
I think we're really well rounded, like as a tribe.
Not gonna lie, pretty stoked on having Gavin.
Really?
Well, just not because of
just
like
challenge-wise.
Yeah, challenge-wise.
He's kind of a beast.
We might have to keep him for challenges, but I feel like I don't trust him.
I don't trust him.
Oh yeah, never trust a frat
I don't
man.
trust him.
Yeah.
But today he was all bragging like, I surfed this morning and then I worked out and now I'm here. I'm like, okay, well.
Here's where I'm at though. I personally wanted to throw this challenge. I wanted to lose on purpose so that we could just go to tribal, rip the band-aid off, and vote out Gavin. And I think that's really important for two reasons. One, it would give my alliance on the other tribe a better shot of getting to the merge, which would help me out. And two, Gavin is an individual immunity threat if he shows up. I think that if we don't get him out now, he has a good chance of making it to the merge, and then we're done. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. Okay, I had to go to a more private spot so I'm not perceived by anyone, especially someone that plays Survivor. We don't want Gavin to make the merge. That'll be bad. Anyway, Ryan out.
Alright, we just dropped Shabella off and then we just talked more. We kind of want Gavin out.
We've come to the conclusion that Gavin does look physically strong.
And is.
He is physically strong, but he's a one-trick pony in a way. Pony, you know. He how many more swimming challenges are we realistically gonna have?
Also, apparently he just like hasn't been showing up.
Anna and Benji would be more trustworthy
Yeah.
and easier to work with. So,
Yeah.
So we're liking Anna and Benji more than Gavin right now.
Alright, so I may not be going to tribal, but that doesn't mean that I'm not putting in work right now. I think that right now, reaching out and getting connected to Nathan and Ryan as much as possible could be the move. I think that they are really down to work with me. And then I can see if I can move forward with them. I'm gonna meet up with Nathan today. We should be going bowling. I'll see how that goes.
Alright, we're checking in. We just went bowling. We did alright.
I lost. I won once though.
Yeah, we played 4 games, won 3, he won 1. Yeah, we're just getting to know each other, so I think it's fun. I just wanted to ask you, like, how do you, which tribe members were you happy from your tribe that came to ours?
They came to ours?
Like between Anna and Gavin, are you happy that they're here? Like they're the 2 that came over?
Right. Well, I'll say this about Gavin is that he is the wild card of our group.
I got the same feeling, and it wasn't because literally when we were in the pool after the challenge, he was like, "Yeah, I'm just here to have fun and make good content." I'm like, good content.
Good content
doesn't really
scary.
doesn't make for a good ally. Is
Dude,
what I was
it's
thinking.
very scary, dude.
So would you say you trust Anna?
More than Gavin for
At
sure.
least more than Gavin.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
That's how I feel. Right. She's definitely someone that I think like you can have a good conversation with and say like, oh, this is what I'm thinking, and then go a little bit back and forth, and then she's very agreeable.
Yeah. Okay.
I think we can really make this work. I think we can really go together, or forward together in this game. I think it's fine to put my trust in him. If anything, I kind of don't really have much of a choice. He told me that he would do his best to try to keep me safe, or at least in his conversations with his old Avila members, if we are to go to tribal. I really hope that, he's telling the truth there.
We could get him out.
I think we could get Gavin.
I'm just worried about Shabella.
Yeah.
Honestly.
At this point, I think. Sorry, I was reading a text message. I wasn't looking at you, Josh.
Josh, you got something on your shirt, man.
No, a little lower.
Yeah, there you go.
You got it. Okay. We're really stressing because Gabby has our idol.
Yeah, I'm actually really upset about that. That's like the only thing that I'm actually upset about.
I didn't. Scarlett led Gabby completely straight to the idol, and now she has it.
Yeah.
And she took it to the tribe, and we can't talk to her. We don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
And if she goes home, she takes it with her. And then if she uses it, it's gone.
Yeah.
So it's a lose-lose situation for us right now.
Alright, so I officially have some plans to meet up with Scarlett from my new tribe, but she was from the OG Avila, so I've never really met her before. So we're going to be meeting up tomorrow for coffee in the morning. Hopefully I can get a better feel of their tribe dynamics and figure out how to sneak in there.
After talking with Anna, I think that by working together and getting through this, we could definitely do something. I think it's possible that through, I guess, this bit, we can probably solidify, our alliance with each other and our alliances in this tribe. And hopefully we should both be able to make it to the merge and then reconvene with our old Moro members.
Okay, So Survivor has gone to shit, and I'm super sick. And okay, so I wasn't supposed to go to the last tribal challenge. Thank God I did, because they made us switch fucking tribes. And all of my allies are on the other tribe now. I mean, I have Liam and Riley on my tribe, but they weren't really my closest allies. I'm like separated from Scarlett, Nathan, and Ryan.
What the fuck? What happened? Okay, sorry, this is gonna be really long because I have like a lot to unpack and a lot to talk about, but like, I was not fucking expecting the tribe switch up. Like, okay, I'm gonna be real, like, I've watched Survivor, but like, I don't know, I didn't even know that was a thing. Like, genuinely, or like, I did, but I just forgot about it. Anyway, so that like really threw me off and like fucked with like my mentality before the challenge. And that's not the reason we lost. We lost because I'm bad. Like, I'm washed up.
Brooke approached me after the challenge and was nervous. She's like worried they're gonna vote her out, and I basically told her, because I do feel a strong connection to Brooke. Like, I feel like we have a strong alliance, we have a lot of trust in each other, we work together well. I like her as a person too, like as a friend. And so I told her, don't worry, I got your back. Like, I'll let you know if I hear anything, but you guys are gonna be safe, don't worry. And she said, pinky promise, and so we pinky promised, and as we were pinky promising, she leans in and says really quietly in my ear, okay, because I have an idol. So, a very important thing to know, I don't blame her for not telling me. I am impressed she was able to hide it.
And I am so grateful that I got to stay with Mia, because I think she's like literally my most valuable ally.
I am grateful though that I still have Brooke, Rahul, and Jeremy on our tribe still. But it is definitely another, I thought I was gonna get to relax and take it easy, get some work done, get some schoolwork done.
You know, I'm kind of happy about it. I didn't love my tribe. They were just a little bit too, well, I don't want to vote out someone. They're a little bit too, you know, not fun for me, you know. I kind of like the gunning for other people. So now that we switched tribes, one thing that I'm a little bit worried about is I'm in the minority in the sense where there's only three Avilas, and now there's 4 Moros.
Also, fucking Scarlett, dude. Like, okay, this isn't me trying to like get like good boy points with production or like trying to simp for them, but like, how much of a fucking bitch do you have to be to like sit there and yell at people who are like sacrificing so much of their time and energy for like a game that like doesn't even like really look good on their resume or like benefit them in any way? And she's gonna sit there and like yell at them and be like, oh my god, like, blah, blah, blah. How dare you not foresee that like these plastic bags might break in the water? What a fucking bitch. Jesus Christ. Like, I don't know. I'm not gonna like, yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I have like a headache right now. I just like kind of, like I said, lost my head. But yeah, fuck her, dude. If she's still in, like, if I get to merge, like, she's gotta go. Like, I don't know. I hate her.
The girls in the new tribe have reached out to them. They're not really friendly. I mean, Brooke seems kind of friendly, but both of them sort of left me on red 2 times. I sound like such a loser, but yeah, that's what's happening. I guess they don't want to make any new friends.
When I talked to Rahul, I kind of gathered that he was a little bit up in the air about anything that has to do with socials. So I don't know. I'm hopeful for that.
So Briley also approaches me. He's like, "Hey, we gotta look out for each other, bro. You know, right on. You gotta do that." And it's like, the last time I talked to you was 1.5 weeks ago. Why me? So we have a talk. He's like, "Yeah, I like you. Vibes are good. Vibe check passed." Sick. I don't believe it.
I really hate Riley. I think he's such like a... Okay, I need to like remember that like people are actually gonna watch this. But like he fucking sucks. Like, I don't know. I'm not really gonna say that. Sorry, I'm like kind of in a mood right now. I just lost like a fucking ARAM in League of Legends. Okay, so I'm just like not in a great headspace right now.
I feel like he likes me because he's been very, very, very forthcoming with information to the point where for him to be playing me would be really dumb on his part, because he's just gonna be burning bridges. He knows we talk with our people. He knows that I talk with my people. I know that he talks with his people.
Apparently this new tribe's super fucking tight, and there's nothing we can do about it. Except for there is one thing that we can do about it. I have an idol, and I think that Liam and Riley are gonna join them, tell all of them to vote for me. I'm gonna play it, and then we get to pick who goes home. I have no idea who to pick, and I haven't even told the boys that I have an idol yet. I'm waiting to see if like it's really like a definite no that we can change any of their minds.
I think everyone that I've talked to is pretty much in agreement of voting Gabby out. Like I was texting Riley, and he was like, yeah, I can kind of already tell you guys want to vote out, which I did that intentionally. Like I mentioned to him, I was like, oh, like we want to invite you and Liam to dinner, not mentioning Gabby. And he obviously like kind of picked up on that.
I was really worried about losing our little alliance with me, Liam, and Gabby. And then I had a little idea. I was like, why don't we just find the idol and then get everybody from the other 4 people from the tribe to vote out, one of us, and we just play the idol. So I get a call from Gabby, and she said, I have the idol. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. I just need to convince them all to vote out Gabby, which I'm pretty sure they're already trying to convince me to do that. So big moves.
So yeah, I believe we're voting Gabby out because she is pulling a cast, basically throwing everyone. Well, I won't say she's throwing everyone's name because my name is the one she's throwing out. My name's the one that I know 99% she's voting for. If she pulls out an idol, well, I would say pack my bags and walk out, but I'm zooming in, so I will pack my bag and I will walk to my bed.
This is my confessional before tribal. My cat's here. Ignore him. He's hanging out. So this is what I'm thinking. I've talked to Jeremy, Raul, and Brooke, and we are all interested in voting Gabby out. But we are very concerned that they have some sort of plan going on, or that potentially they have an idol and will use it on the person who they hear is going to get voted out. So we're telling Riley and Gabby, and probably Liam if they're talking to Liam as well, that we're going to vote for Liam, so that they don't know who we're going to vote for, and then the 4 of us are going to vote for Gabby. That way, if they have an idol or if they have some sort of secret plan, they won't actually know what's going on. And which kind of sucks for Gabby. I'm sorry, Gabby.
We are apparently telling them that it is Liam after 2 days of telling them that it is Gabby. Make that make sense.
I know, like, I know Jeremy hates Liam, and like, everyone just like overall kind of finds him annoying, and I'm like, oh yeah, like Liam is pretty annoying. I don't like how aggressive he is, but I love Liam. He's like my favorite like character in this game right now. He's so fucking funny. Like, I don't know if this got on camera, but when we pulled up to tribal without Cass, he was like, oh, I beat her so hard in math, like she didn't even want to show up tonight. And I was just like, I was trying so hard not to laugh, because like it's like obviously like really bad sportsmanship or whatever, but like obviously I don't give a shit.
I don't know how we think that they'll not see through it, but I guess we have faith and hope that they won't see through it, which is... Why are you coughing? Oh my, that's rough.
Also, Riley's reached out to me a lot. He says he's interested in working with me specifically. Don't know why. He seems like he's nice, but he also seems like he has a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes that I don't know about. So after this vote, I think we'll kind of determine whether or not he is trustworthy, if like depending on if he does vote for Liam like we told him to, or if an idol gets played, we'll know where he stands and how honest he's been.
I need to like really like stop doing this in like public open areas, because like anyone could hear, but I don't think I'm gonna play my idol. It's like tempting because I am scared and I think I'm in a pretty bad position right now, but I like trust my allies enough, and I think that if I do play it on like the 10% chance that I get blindsided and I don't end up getting voted out, then it just like looks really bad on me, and like my allies are like, yo, like why don't you trust us?
You just put it in the corner.
Welcome back to Tribal Council, the third tribal. Everyone has been here, but unfortunately we're gonna have the third person voted out of the game today. Obviously, there's been a lot of events since I talked to you guys last. 2 new tribes have swapped into one, 4 from Old Moro and 3 from Old Avila. So there's 7 of you guys. I'll start with you, Gabby. What are your thoughts? Obviously, you started out on Avila, and unfortunately you guys lost the challenge, or unfortunately the new Moro lost the challenge. But what are your thoughts going into tonight, knowing that there's only 3 people from the Old Avila and 4 people from the Old Moro?
You know, I felt like at the beginning on Old Avila, everybody was trying to find their groove, and we kind of did that, and everybody was able to come up with, you know, what kind of strategy they want to take and what kind of alliances they want to have, and the rug was ripped out from under everybody. I feel like I'm sure the same thing kind of happened on Moro. I'm not being outwitted or outplayed. It's kind of just chance getting the best of me right now, which really sucks because it just shows you that you can do whatever you can do in this game, but you never know how it's going to end up and when it's just going to be up to fate to decide.
Liam or Riley, is there anything to add?
Yeah, I don't really have a lot of respect for how these guys have played this. There's not a chance that one of them isn't on the bottom with their 4. Nobody reached out to me. I'm not the best at making plans with people, but I at least text everyone. I tried to talk to people, and I got to talk to Brooke last night. That was basically it, and she just told me that either I'm going home or Gabby's going home, and they're going to make the decision for themselves. We really haven't had much input. We're just waiting to figure out who goes home. We got nothing.
Yeah, it's almost like the tribe swap made it so that a bunch of people don't even have to play a social game anymore. They can kind of just sit tight, and you know, even on the first, like, not even an hour after the tribe swap, I heard that someone who I've never spoken to before said they didn't like me. Which I thought was absolutely ridiculous. But it just like, that's just kind of been the vibe on this tribe. Like, they're not really speaking to us, and I get it, they don't really have to, but I kind of wish that we all played with spirit of the game.
So obviously it sounds like there's still probably a divide from the old tribes. So if anyone from Old Moro, do you guys have anything to respond to any of that with?
I don't know. I feel like it's just hard in general because if I'm being completely honest, all 3 of you members seem like really cool people. I feel like I really get along with all of them. Even though there is the idea that we have the 4 and they have the 3, it just kind of sucks because I don't know, it's hard to get to know people who have come from a tribe that you're not sure what their relationship is with each other. So there's a lot of uncertainty with, like, if I reach out, will they tell the other 2? Can I trust them with this information? And I feel like I've tried to do that. It's just, it's hard thinking on all the angles.
So it sounds like a component of it is possibly, if there's obviously this divide, do I talk to the other tribe knowing that we're just going to vote them out anyways? But at the same time, Jeremy, do you think that potentially impacts the game? Because anything can happen in Survivor. Any of these people that are supposedly on the bottom could stay this week. So how do you think that could potentially impact the game if there really is this divide where people supposedly aren't talking to each other?
Well, I mean, it's all about like finding the crash, you know. I mean, sure, it's true. There's a divide, but I mean, you know, it's a crazy game. Unexpected stuff comes out of nowhere all the time. So the best course of action is, like, if it was me on the bottom, I'd just, you know, look for an opportunity, just keep pushing as hard as I can.
Brooke, so like obviously you're part of that old tribe, that old Moro, and when you hear something like that, where if you were on the bottom, you would do anything you can to stay in the game. It's clear that some people think that they're on the bottom. Does that worry you coming into tonight's vote, knowing that you were part of that 4?
It doesn't worry me. I definitely feel like a lot of sympathy for them because I see like our old tribe mates in their position right now. And I like even told like Anna and Benji, like, do whatever you can to stay in, like play dirty, like, because I know that like realistically they might not like fare too well over there if they already have like set alliances. So that is like definitely something I'm keeping in mind. Is like they all will like probably try and do like pretty much anything to stay in, and like I can never like know for sure if like they're 100% truthful with me
So I asked this after travel, but by show of hands, who thinks it could be done tonight? So still, even though...
Okay, but people are bullshitting you. That's not true.
I agree with
That
you
is
last
not
time.
true.
There was
You
no
know
chance I
what
was
you're
going to
talking about. Like, even though I'm sure you were like so convinced that it's 4 against 3, we have no idea how much you guys are talking to each other either. Like, so if we reach out to you, we don't know if you're going and telling this person. And we are, like, even though there's the 4 of us, we are like...
You genuinely feel like the 3 of us with 3 votes could vote you out tonight?
There's other aspects of the game. Besides just 3 of us, there's an idol.
Anyone can.
That's true, but that's why we're a little uncertain. Obviously, we do have 4, and you have 3 from the original tribe. All we're saying is we're still nervous because there's other aspects of the game play that make it hard to communicate, form relationships with people who've known each other for a week and a half before. On both sides, I'm sure.
Yeah, I guess, you know, like, there have been people who have played, I guess, who have reached out, and there are people who haven't. You obviously have. It's not like, we've all done our best, so I get that everybody's looking out for themselves. But it's just kind of rich when people who have sat and not done anything this week but keep to their own close alliances raise their hand and say, I think I'm going home. We know you don't think that.
Well, it sounds like there doesn't need to be much more said about the divide potentially between these tribes. And I think that that's probably going to be the biggest question going into tonight's vote. So with that, it's time to vote. Mia, you're up first.
You guys have to come to us to reach out when we have the power to do it.
I'll go tally the votes. Alright, I have the votes. Before I read the votes, if anyone has an idol or advantage and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. This is a Hindi meat idol. All votes counted for Liam. All votes for Liam do not count.
Wait, I want to play it for myself. I want to play it for Liam. I don't know.
Wait.
I want to play it for myself.
You can change it, right? Yeah. Alright, all votes for Gabby do not count.
No,
any
Liam. Why are we fucked?
Who are you thinking? Should we flip the coin?
I want to play for myself.
Alright, all votes for Gabby do not count. If there are any other idols or advantages that you would like to play, now is the time to do so.
Yeah, I'll play one. Good for you, man.
This is a Hindi idol. All votes for Brooke do not count. Anything else? Alright, that's it. All votes for Gabby, all votes for Brooke do not count. I'll read the votes. Person with the most votes will be voted out of the Cowboy Survivor. First vote. Gabby. I'll go Gabby.
Let's go. Good job. Yes! Good job, guys.
Does not count. Second vote. Gabby does not count. Third vote. Gabby does not count. Currently 0 votes. Wow. Fourth vote. Gabby does not count.
I'm throwing a party tonight. And some of you are invited.
Jeremy.
Yes! Yes.
Jeremy. 2 votes Jeremy. That's enough. Don't bring me a torch. Jeremy.
We did it.
Unfortunately, Jeremy, you're the third person to have top Survivor Season 2. It was a pleasure. Let the tribe spoken. Thank you, Gwen.
Well played, Joe.
Good luck.
Wow, what a tribal. Well, I'm sure going into the next tribe, there's going to have to be a little bit more speaking considering 2 idols flush, 3 from both the old tribes, but good luck to both of you guys. I'll see you for the next challenge, and then, yeah, good luck from there.
This is how the coronavirus started.
Me and Liam and Riley were like shaking this whole day thinking.
And it worked out, which is awesome. I feel bad for Jeremy because he seemed pretty nice, but it is what it is. Someone had to go. So, yeah, I think we're gonna start getting rid of these guys. They do not communicate well with us enough.
I would do anything to be writing Riley's name on this right now. That guy's a rat.
Jeremy said he didn't like me on day 1. He never talked to me. Jeremy is an asshole.
Come on, guys. It's bouncing, it's bouncing.
It's too bouncy. It's possible. We did it. Did you try it with all the balls? Oh.